Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some more Pokemon trading card game online. Recently I did a video where I predicted the top 3 decks that will be played after the 2021 rotation. And the number 3 deck I mentioned was Zacian V, or a Metal Box, just a variety of metal Pokemon, and Zacian V as the hero of the deck because it's still a very powerful Pokemon. So I went ahead and built that deck, at least kind of a rough draft of it. I don't have all of the cards, still need some coding energy and things like that, but I figured I'd break down the deck for you guys today so you could see what I was talking about, and then we'll go ahead and play a game and see how it turns out. So as you can see, there's actually not a super large variety of cards. I have 4 copies of a lot of cards, and that's because there's just so many good trainer cards and things like that that are just so good that it would make no sense to not include 4 copies of them. And it's a pretty basic deck that doesn't have very many like specific cards to types. Like Metal Saucer is really the only trainer card that goes specifically with Metal Pokemon. Everything else is pretty standard. So we'll go ahead and start with the Pokemon. So the main Pokemon that you'll be using is Zacian V. Intrepid Sword is super awesome ability, allows you to draw cards and attach metal energy, super great. Brave Blade does 230 damage, and if you get really lucky, you could use Intrepid Sword and get those 3 metal energy right off the top of your deck, attach them to Zacian, and Brave Blade is good to go. So that's our main Pokemon for this deck. I only have one Zamazenta V right now. Probably gonna put out a trade after this video for a second, because I would like to replace the Eldegoss in the deck with another Zamazenta, but I just still have the one copy in here. Dauntless Shield, super helpful ability, prevents all damage done by VMAXs, and Assault Tackle. It's also pretty helpful in the format right now because you can discard a special energy, which is being played a lot more. And then we've got Aegislash, is another attacker. We have Slash doesn't do a ton of damage, but Sonic Edge can go through things like Glorian Obstagoon, straight to giving us trouble. So we've got 2 copies of him in there because he's a pretty solid attacker. We've got one Eldegoss in here, which is really just in for the heavy match ability, so we can grab a supporter from the discard pile. Boss's orders if we're in a pinch and we need that. And then we have 4 Galarian Meow from Rebel Clash, and we have 4 Galarian Berserker from Sword and Shield. Galarian Berserker is what's going to give us a lot more power. Zacian V does a lot of damage, but Steely Spirit adds 20 more for every Galarian Berserker we have in play, so gonna try and get out all 4 of those if we can, and boost that damage on Zacian V so we can knock out some Pokemon a little bit easier. So yeah, we've got 4 of the Berserker, and so we have to have 4 of the Meowth, obviously. And then for the trainer cards, we have 4 Crushing Hammer. It's a wonderful card. It is left up to a coin flip, so you might not get it, but if you do, discarding energy can be super helpful, especially against a deck maybe like Eternatus. 2 Evolution Incense. If you didn't see already, the Galarian Meowth has this Evolution Roar ability, which allows you to discard 2 cards from your hand, and you can search for Berserker, which is great, but if I'm a low hand or some really precious cards in my hand, maybe I don't want to discard them to grab Galarian Berserker, so has some Evolution Incense in here, so I can go grab those Berserkers without having to discard any cards. Then we have Metal Saucer, 4 copies of those. No reason why we shouldn't include that. It's a super helpful card with any metal deck. 4 Quick Ball. Most of the Pokemon in here besides those Berserker are basic, so yeah, we got all those basics, so Quick Ball can help us find those super easily. And Switch. So Switch, you may notice that I have 4 Switch and 2 Airborne in here, which is a lot of switching effects, and that's because Zacian V, the Brave Blade says you can't use it during your next turn, but if you bring Zacian V down to the bench and then bring it back up, then you can actually use Brave Blade again. So that's why we have a lot of switching effects in there. You can see it's got 2 nurture costs, so that's why we've got 2 copies of the Air Balloon and 4 copies of the Switch. And then we have 4 Boss's Orders. We always want to be able to manipulate the opponent's Pokemon, breed up ones, especially since we can breed out potentially 310 damage with Zacian. We may that might not be enough to knock out all Pokemon VMAX, so maybe we want to bring up some smaller targets with boss's orders. Marnie, great card for disrupting the opponent's hand and drawing some cards, so maybe if we're kind of low on cards, we can use this and shuffle it back into the deck. And I found this one's great for late game. If you're running out of cards in your deck, you can put your big hand back into the deck. And Professor's Research, super simple card, discard hand, draw 7 cards. Pretty much every deck is playing 4 copies, so we should play 4 copies in this deck. And then we have room for 12 Metal Energy. Ideally in the future, I would replace 4 of these with 4 Coding Energy, but right now I only have 1 Coding Energy, so went ahead and just went with 12 Metal Energy. So that's the whole deck. You can see that it's all Sword and Shield cards, so that way this deck can be used after the rotation when all the Sun and Moon cards have gone away. But let's go ahead and hop into a match and see how well it does. Okay, I just looked up the versus ladder. I haven't played this in a little while, so the versus ladder has changed, but if you look at that, it's almost into V, so maybe if we get a win, it could help us climb up the ladder and get that Urge Samus into V we need for the deck. Isn't that funny? Alright, so we're in a match. We got, I honestly have no idea how to pronounce this man's name. Alright, let's go ahead and call it a coin flip. Let's go with heads, just because it looks cooler if we do get it. Oh, I lost. I never win the coin flip. Oh. Alright, well, he's choosing my fate, whether I get to go first or not. Ooh, I like that coin. Alright, well, isn't this a stellar hand? Now we get to start with his Eldegoss, and we have 2 Berserker, and all we can use to draw is Professor's Research. Oh. Okay, why does this happen every time I record? They can see before I even do anything. I mean, maybe they just want some good content out there, a free win. Hooray, I got a tournament ticket from that. Look, I'm 91, I do not need any more. Anyway, that was nice. Yeah, that's weird that people keep doing that whenever I'm recording. I feel like I should just record every match I play so that way I'll get free wins. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go into another one so we can get some gameplay. Alright, I Arvis in 1987. This old man born in 1987. Wow. I lost again. Why can't... Okay, so I guess it's a trade-off. I get free wins, but then, oh, mulligan. I don't win the coin flip. That's alright. So he's gonna get an extra card because I got the mulligan, but that's interesting because out of the 60 Pokemon in the deck, 12 are basics, so. Okay, it's a better hand. Got a few more options here. Another Berserker. Alright, let's put Meowth on the bench there. Let's draw out this Crushing Hammer. Tails. Won't attach that energy, and then we'll Marnie. He's got a pretty big hand, so this would be nice to put him down to just 4 cards. Iggy Slash, Zacian, alright. Got Eldegoss as well, so I might end up using that Eldegoss actually if I want to get that Marnie back next turn. But then we'll go ahead and Intrepid Sword, just 2 Meowth and a Quick Ball. Not the greatest draw I could have asked for, but would have liked some energy, maybe to attach to Zacian, but fortunately, if he has an energy... Ah, yes, he does. That's not a good start. Okay, got another Ego Slash. So, I'm gonna attach this Metal Energy. Do I want to do that? Yes, I think I will. And then... I think I'm gonna boss his orders. Yeah, I want that Zamazenta up. That way maybe if he doesn't have a switch we can stall for a little bit. What I want to do is Quick Wall. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of one of these Meowth. We've got quite a few in the deck. Let's grab Zamazenta. And then Evolution Roar. I want to do that. Let's see here. What would I discard? Probably Ego Slash and Meowth. Yeah, let's do that. Or do I want to do Zamazenta? Yeah, I'll do Zamazenta. Just because I don't see him having any Pokemon VMAX in this deck. Seems like a pretty standard metal box so far, so there's not really any great metal Pokemon VMAX out, so Put that down. Put down Meowth, and we use boss's orders, so we'll Intrepid Sword. Alright. Not great cards. We did get an Evolution Incense, so that will allow us to set up another Galarian Berserker next turn. Alrighty. Let's go for that Evolution Incense. Grab that, and then we'll evolve the Meowth. And then do I want to Marnie or Professor's Research? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do the Marnie. I think since I've only got the one Eldegoss in the deck, I think I want to make sure I don't get rid of that. And we've got the energy, good. Kind of hoping for a switch as well, but yeah, we'll attach this and then Intrepid Sword. Whoa, 2 metal energy off that. That's nice. Fingers crossed. Maybe he won't have a switch again. That's wonderful. Touch that. Probably gonna Professor's no, I want a Boss's Orders. Get rid of this guy. That looks threatening. Yeah, I don't like the looksies of that. And quick ball. I don't know. I think I'm good with the 2 Berserker probably. Because all of his Pokemon are like 230 HP, nothing higher, so we might actually be good just having the 2 Berserker out. And then not Professor's Research, bleh. Quick ball. Let's get rid of Professor's Research. And don't want under okay, yeah, we'll grab Zacian again. So we can throw down to the bench, use Metal Saucer, attach Metal Energy. But I think from what it looks like, we got this game in the bag. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, and then Brave Wood. So, oh yeah, we will want we'll want another energy so we can switch down to the bench. Professor's Research. Marty, okay. Still no energy. If we can get the energy, then we can win the game. Okay, Boss's Orders. Oh, that's okay. I win. He just pulled me into the win because now I can switch to this Zacian, and I can break away. Haha, you just made yourself lose, Jarvis 1987. All right, so we got 2 wins, including that one where they forfeited right away. Let's see what we got from this mystery box. 100 Pokecoins. All right, that's pretty nice. We may have enough for a pack. We do. All right, so we'll go ahead and buy a pack to close out the video. See if we can get any good pulls. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and purchase a pack of Chilling Reign. Let's go and buy this. In real life, I haven't had very much luck with packs in general. In Chilling Reign, I haven't pulled a V in a long time, or a V Max. Let's go ahead and bust this open. Rip that off. Rip the top off. Wish it came off like that in real life. That would be nice. Alrighty. Looks like I got most of these cards. Oh, that's a cool Jersey. I like this Jersey. That's cool artwork. And, okay, we got a Holozarude. That's nice. It's a new Pokemon from the movie. We got some other new cards like Slowpoke, and this just looks, I don't know if this is a scroll or if it's a drill. I'm kind of baffled. Single strike Scroll of Piercing. You gonna pierce somebody with the scroll? I don't know. I don't know. Pokemon's gone too far. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed me breaking down the Zacian V post-rotation deck and give you a couple wins with it. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss new videos when they're uploaded. We'll be doing more Pokemon in the future, and there'll be some Fortnite on the channel. I upload every Monday and Thursday. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.